our different zip code benders, our road trips, our nostalgia, our thought-provoking questions, and our undying love for nerds. Remember, you're never alone if you have the bros.
Hey bros, welcome back to Just Us Bros podcast. This is 1986 in Hawkins, Indiana. As always, I'm Hokey Joker.
I'm technically negative 2 years old right now.
I'm Michael Scott.
I'll just be normal and be Flashman.
All right, guys, our world got flipped upside down, right side up, back to upside down, back to right side up, and we're going into the last season of Stranger Things. First 4 episodes have came out on Thanksgiving, and we have a break until Christmas days. What is it, 2 episodes, guys?
I thought it was another 4, and then the finale is in theaters.
Yeah, and that's on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, one of the two, but somewhere in there. But first 4 episodes, first episode, we're back in Hawkins. How we feeling about, the crawl?
I didn't hate it.
I mean, I think we all binged it all in one day
Oh,
or like 2 days, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was a bit confused as to how they got to the point that they were at.
Like where the military coming in, building the fences.
Yeah, because I guess I remembered incorrectly. I didn't realize that Nancy's dream was a dream. I thought that really happened at the end of season 4. So I was like, wait, how'd they go from that to this? But then she mentioned the vision. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit confused at the very beginning. Like the first episode, I was like, how did they get here? But now I get it. And some time has passed, but we don't. Did they really say how much time has passed?
I would assume a couple months maybe, because it was summer at the end of season 4, and now they're back in the school year, so it's fall, but you're not seeing like Thanksgiving.
Well, he said November 3rd, because that was
so it is November.
3 days before.
So about a year.
It might be about a year.
Almost.
Yeah. Maybe they canceled school for that year after everything happened, and they just kicked back up.
Yeah, because they mentioned how many crawls they did to find that.
Yeah. They were on, 35 or something?
Yeah, so you do one crawl every week or 2. I mean, that would be about
Almost
a year-ish.
Yeah, years. So leading into the action there, what's going on there? Following the military in there, trying to like look behind the military to see if they can find Vecna's dead body. And yeah, it just to me, the episode felt slow until everything went off the rails in the upside down.
Well, I think the first episode kind of had to be slower because, it was bringing us back into Hawkins, which I didn't realize that I actually did miss going back into the Hawkins as like the show, because it seems like it's been almost 40 years since season 4 came out.
Yeah, at least.
That I think I needed that slow episode to get back in and get familiar with the characters again to build until, I guess, I don't think anything really big stood out to me in the first episode where I was like, oh shit moment, but did anything like that happen for you guys in the first episode?
Her doing the training montage was probably the jump, because you knew from the trailer that she was going to do a big leap over a fence. So when that started happening, I'm like, oh, okay, so she's training for this. So that was kind of
I did not know that.
Because you don't watch trailers.
Yeah, she's Spider-Man's. Fast forwarding to the end of the episode when the breach opens up in Holly's room, that's when I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah. It took the whole episode to get there, though.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everything in the episode was like standard Stranger Things up until that point, and then it's like, oh, now everyone else is exposed to the Demogorgon.
I do have to add that I loved Robin's radio show. I thought that was a really fun addition.
Rockin' Robin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, but again, how did they just occupy that radio tower and everybody's okay with it?
Well, if everybody's in quarantine.
Yeah, but it might be the government being like, we're just here to hang out. We're not going to get involved because of
the whole town square.
I mean, it's not like no one's hearing the broadcast, and like it's literally all over the school, all over the radio station. So yeah, that was kind of the thing that. Yeah, I think that seemingly that may have been something that was glossed over because all of a sudden, like, hey, yeah, we have a radio show now and we work here. So, okay, cool.
But we've all lived through the quarantine where they're like, keep living as normal. Keep doing your normal things. So that could have just been another sense of normalcy for them. But
I mean, I like the added touch of it. I like the way that they communicate through the airwaves. So everyone hears the message, but there's like hidden meaning in it. I did like that.
I didn't like going back to the Holly and the Demogorgon. I went back and rewatched the first episode ever, and they sort of alluded to Vecna wanting Holly because when in the first episode when Karen goes and sees Joyce, Holly's walking around the room, goes into Will's room, and the lights are flickering.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was like, oh, maybe they're just retroactively making things up. But if that's the case, it's canon.
The same actress that played Holly?
Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
There's no way that kid aged that much. And
Well, I was gonna wonder like if it was like a 4-year-old, now it's a 12-year-old or whatever.
I mean,
that tracks for how long
guess
it took to come out.
the timing is right. Yeah.
yeah,
But
but
only a year has passed in the show.
Yeah,
Or a year or two. Yeah.
yeah, 3 years and she ages 9 years. What? I got Hawkins math.
Well, I mean, Lucas has a receding hairline at this point. I mean,
Pretty soon he's gonna look like what's his name? Crap, I can't.
Zach from the Power Rangers, because all of their hairline fades were so weird around that time.
he's thinking of Tim Meadows.
I was thinking of Keith David actually. Yeah.
From what?
All right.
No disrespect to the actor.
Yeah. No, just we're talking about the age gaps from how long the series has gone on. So, but moving on to season 2 or episode 2, that's when it really kicked off. Demogorgon, like, also, how does this 10, 12-year-old Holly withstand being thrown across the room into bookshelves?
Because he wasn't
made of paper.
Yeah.
And he was also not trying to hurt her. He just needed to kidnap her.
Yeah.
Whereas the others, obviously, the Demogorgons find hurting people.
Yeah.
But when that happened, so the end of episode 1, like I was ready for bed, and then that happened. I'm like, I gotta watch episode 2 now.
Yeah.
And so I watched like the first 13 minutes or whatever to see what happened. I was like, oh crap, this just got real.
Yep.
I hate to see Hot Mom get hurt.
Yeah, which she had a very Molly Weasley moment of "get away from my daughter, you bitch" moment, where wine glass, stab, 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 and Dad also got it. We can't forget about him. Don't know his name, but
Dad.
Yeah,
but he's been a
asshat
butthole. Yeah, the whole time.
Oh, but in all fairness, though, you have like 2 or 3 families living in your house, and you're just like, I'm the only one who has a job. I'm providing for this.
But he was like it from season 1 with his own fucking family.
Yeah, but that was 1980s dads and media, so he wasn't necessarily a butthole, but he was just a dad. Okay, whose dad didn't get annoyed with him as kids? Exactly. But no, I was kind of hoping though when she attacked, I was hoping she would kill the Demogorgon and like Nancy would come up and be like, "What the hell is going on?" and be like, "Oh, now Mom's involved." But I guess it's more in the scope of like getting almost dead.
Well,
I get that.
Yeah, technically, Mom's involved now. I mean, the entire series pretty much should have been, I guess, thinking all this weird shit happened to Byers. Why couldn't it happen to
Mike?
Will? All this weird, yeah, Mike. Well, with Mike too. Why can't the same kind of weird things be happening with Holly? Like the imaginary friend, everyone's just trying to be like, she's like delusional. I'm like, well, no, maybe this town is a little weird. Maybe, look into that a little bit more. Come on, y'all. But they didn't.
And tell her there's no such thing as monsters. And then literally that night it's attacked. And it's like, you guys knew, you should have prepared your family better.
But would they have believed him? I mean, because if teenage Nancy's like, "Mom, there's monsters," first thing, are you smoking weed?
The weed.
That would have been.
With the streets opening up and a giant red glow, maybe it'd be a little more believable at this time.
Yeah, but with the government in town, no, it's just a weather experiment. They'd be like, okay, fair, because 80s were very like trust the government back in the day. So whatever they say goes, but we know better now.
Yeah. Also, touching back on the Holly's imaginary friend from like the first, I guess, was it the first episode she saw him outside the window?
Yeah,
and then at the playground.
Yeah.
It's like,
That reveal was not surprising to me because I was like, could that be Henry Vecna? That's weird. And then when the reveal, the teachers like saw that there was nobody there and she's talking to nobody, I was like, okay, that I'm pretty sure that's probably Vecna, in her head or something. But yeah, that reveal to me wasn't really a reveal because I was like, I knew that's probably who it had to be, but also I was at the point where I still didn't understand why.
Hmm.
But I guess we got a little bit more into his plan going forward, collecting all the kids and whatnot.
Yeah, and he collects them in this wall in the upside down that isn't penetrable unless you take a leak on it.
Well, that his piece probably very acidic, so
I mean, but still, it's like the car, mind powers, gun, bullets, knives. Just take a tinkle on it, you'll be set. So I think we still got to figure out how they're going to get into this wall of some sort. I don't know what's
I
going to
think
happen.
it's going to take Holly and Sadie or Max on the
Max.
inside.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's going to take to open that wall, or the other surpriser from episode 4 that we'll get to.
yeah. And so things are still
or
happening. Go ahead.
or I'm still holding on hope that Eddie's alive.
he's got to be at this point. I mean, if he's not, I'm gonna be pissed at the end of the season.
So I thought the imaginary friend for a second. I was like, it could be Vecna or it could be Eddie, and then it's Henry. I'm like, but then when what's her name, Max?
Yeah. So,
When when she first showed up, I was like, oh, it's gonna be Eddie. And I'm like, it's Max.
I
Like I'm glad.
100% thought that too. I was glad it was Max too, but I was also like,
Yeah,
oh, it's just Max. It's not Eddie.
well, I think we're also missing Eddie's favorite person, Dustin. Like Dustin is going through it. He's
That
by
is
true.
himself. He's still getting
But he
bullied.
but he lost his best friend.
He lost his best friend. But he's standing up. He's not being a little wimp anymore. He's like throwing paint lacquer thinner in people's faces, like trying to fight back and bloodied up and being a little rebellious butthole to Steve, who wants to help. So, like, I kind
Well,
of want to be like,
Steve was kind of his first friend outside of the group,
Yeah.
yeah,
and Eddie's his other friend. But yeah,
yeah,
it's
but you're like, come on, be nice to Steve. Steve's looking out for you.
I don't know. Steve's looking out for Nancy still,
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh
which
yeah,
I could do without that whole love triangle
Triangle.
thing. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I honestly feel like I don't know.
We can get to
Either
that.
either either Jonathan's going to end up dying at the end trying to save Nancy, and then her and Steve are going to get together, or Steve's going to do something, sacrifice himself, and he's going to die, and then Nancy and Jonathan are going to be together. But Steve's her one true love, but she settles for Jonathan.
Well, they
I'm like,
sort of
Or Nancy
lightly.
dies and Steve and Jonathan become a thing.
Yeah, I was
oh,
gonna
that would be the best.
but they sort of alluded to like with that ring where it's like the heavy-handed Murray being like, try jazz. It's a great proposal. It's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He,
Yep.
he totally said that he would find it engaging, his
yeah,
engagement ring. But
yeah.
that ring is meant for Steve. It's not meant for Nancy.
That's what it is. I don't know, but well, we can talk about Holly's weird 1950s staying in the house where
Hmm.
that I was like, where is this at? This can't be in the upside down. It's too perfect. Um, the no monsters, everything is, too nice. It's very Stepford Wives ish.
Yeah.
Um, I will say though, like when Max does see her and they're in this like cave overlooking whatever it is, that's the one part of the season I don't like. I don't like it. Looks too polished. It's very like I like Hawkins. I like the Upside Down, but now it just looks like a movie set, like a way too clean movie set that I just don't like the concept of.
You mean
Like if it was
1956?
well, yeah, I'm just saying if it was like more in the nightmarescape that Max like went through all the different memories that looked like those look real, but the set and the mental thought, I don't like that part of the season so far
I've seen a lot of theories about that cave that she's in, and there's a reason that Vecna wouldn't walk in, or Juan, or Henry, or whatever you want to call him.
because it's his butthole.
Oh my God.
Kind of. But it's like an entrance point, or that's where the mind flayer actually lives, and that's what truly controls him. Which I was like, that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's why he won't enter that cave system.
Well, I think it was explained in the Stranger Things like
Play.
New York Broadway play, which I haven't watched, but apparently the Duffer
It's
Brothers
canon.
saying it's canon. So I
Yeah.
guess that explains why he won't go into that cave. They said something about that's where he went to the Upside Down for the first time or whatever. But
Yeah.
again, I didn't watch the play. I didn't watch the recap, so there is a reason for him to be scared, but us not knowing it is understandably because we haven't seen the I don't think any of us have seen the play.
Honestly, I didn't even know there was a play.
I didn't either.
So Will's connected to is it just the Demogorgons or Vecna? Because
No, he's part of the hive mind.
he's
Yeah.
the hive mind, so he's seeing becoming his own psychic, which we'll talk on later. So he's finding the kids that are going to be kidnapped, and Joyce is still being that overprotective mom. So the dynamic hasn't changed in 5 seasons.
Well, they worked on it.
Yeah,
Will stepped up to her there.
And I love the banter that Robin and Will had against, not against Joyce, but towards Joyce. So
Mhm.
I kind of like their friendship dynamic that's going on right now too.
yeah.
And they won't even
that's
let her
new,
next
isn't
time
it?
we leave. Yeah, that is new. I think that's the first time they've interacted together,
Yeah.
or at least
I like
that
it.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think, sorry, guys, I think my flux capacitor is messing up.
That was hilarious. I will say that.
Yeah.
And yeah, side note, I love all the 80s references to everything in there. I think Back to the Future like 4 times. I'm pretty sure that Elle's outfit when she's training on the bus scene, that's what
Olivia
not
Newton-John.
Thanos. No, that's what not Thanos. What is his name?
We're
Josh
watching
Brolin. That Josh Brolin. I think that's his same outfit from the Goonies. So I was like, why does this look
Oh,
so familiar? And I was like, oh yeah, that's because that's how he dressed in that movie.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of other 80s references too, but obviously it's going to be an 80s show. 80s references. I like that.
Yeah. And so moving on to episode 3, that's when they kidnap dipshit Derek.
The
And
barn scene, yeah.
like they keep adding these characters like to the seasons, like new season, new character. Great. He's plays a great jerk kid, but I just don't like them adding
Mm.
more
you don't
characters.
like the what?
Them adding like more characters every season just to be like, if he's gonna be the new Eddie, I don't like it because everybody liked Eddie.
No, he's not the new Eddie. He's
The
he's
fat kid.
the next. He's the next generation, really. I mean,
Yeah,
if you think about it, these kids are the next generation of what the core four were.
Hmm.
yeah,
So
Speaking
I
of
kind of
kids, fucking
yeah.
Erica going all Mike Myers with a needle.
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Well,
That
I
shit was
immediately
hilarious.
thought Dexter when she put out the needle and said, "Eat your damn pie."
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was good.
But they did sort of leave out the part where it's like they finally got Derek on board, and they're like, okay, we're gonna do this. What about his family?
They're just chilling in a barn,
And
Yeah.
the same thing
and their house is destroyed.
and the same
Don't ask
thing with
questions.
yeah, and same thing with Mike and Nancy's dad. Yeah, your mom's in the hospital. We need to see mom. Mom's in the hospital. What about your dad?
They showed him, didn't they?
Yeah,
Laying
but
in
they're like,
bed,
Yeah.
that was it.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like, oh, mom and dad, mom and dad. They're just like, no, mom. Like,
Well,
It's
dad
just,
dad doesn't know shit, and they know dad doesn't know shit. That's why they want to go see mom.
but show some
and you always
concern.
go to mom first. Like, let's be real. Mom, who's her imaginary friend? Don't
Yeah.
talk because you're dying, but who's her imaginary friend?
You think dad's gonna know that name? They probably say Nancy. No, that's your daughter.
No,
I don't think he knows his own kids' names at this point.
no, but still, I'm just saying, like, mom and dad are hurt. But like, even when they're in the waiting room, like, they're like, mom's hurt. We got to worry about mom. Mom, just at least say, hey, mom and dad are in the hospital. Mom and dad are hurt.
Yeah,
So,
I did like the whole feeding them pie, and then the joke about Derek, like, thought you said he ate 2 pieces. He did, and he's still awake. Like, that boy can put it away.
yeah. And then, I mean, and it comes to fruition that they're not kidnappers. There is a monster out there.
Yeah. I do like how he flipped and became like
Yeah.
part of the team. I do like that.
Yeah, he became baby Jesus at the beginning of the next episode.
He's like, visualize. There's a
Whack him in the
flowing
foot.
spring.
Oh my gosh.
That was baby Billy the first years.
I feel like a lot happened, but not a lot happened. Maybe because I only watched it in an afternoon. Trying to figure out what the secret prisoner for that the army was keeping. Did we think the army was kidnapping the kids? Did we think?
No.
Did we think the army had Vecna? Yeah. So
No, because they
No.
pretty much told us that, so that's what they wanted us to believe. So I knew it. I figured it was going to be one of the other kids. I forgot that 8 existed,
me too.
but I
I think
knew I
everybody
kind
did.
of figured it was going to be one of the other kids.
Yeah.
I
So,
actually
Also, he
myself,
slaughtered all the other kids. So
yeah, yeah. I thought that the government was keeping Eddie like alive, and
That's
somehow they
kind
were
of what
using
I
him.
thought as well.
I did think
Because
about that too.
I'm just thinking too damn much. I want
Even
Eddie to
though,
be back. It's just
even
too much.
though,
Like, come on, come
in,
back.
in reference to another 80s movies, it's RoboCop Eddie.
I could see that.
He just pulls a guitar out of his like side holster.
so since we're on the topic of the army, what do we think of Linda Hamilton as the general?
I was just about to say, where the hell did she come from?
Yeah.
She came
She's
from
the bad
Aliens.
she's the bad general in every TV show I've been watching for like the past 10 years.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Maybe they're all
she's
connected.
maybe she's like the definitely the female Brennan,
Yeah.
Because
Dr.
isn't
Brennan.
she doesn't she play in that Alien show also as a bad general,
Which one?
Resident Alien with
Alan Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk? I think she plays the general, the bad general in that show too, which is just hilarious.
I don't know. Maybe she just got tired of fighting the Terminator one too many times and was like, I'm gonna go work for the government now to help slay them. But I guess 11's got a ultrasonic weakness.
Is that what those cannon things are, or ultrasonic?
Well, like
Yeah,
because no one else heard it except for anybody affected. Yeah,
That's her.
That's her on Resident Alien.
That's her.
Same character.
it's just
Anyways,
so, anyways, so we got the reveal. It's what was Eight's powers? Like she can just touch someone and make them see something. Not so much.
She didn't even have to touch them.
Okay,
she
yeah,
can make hallucinations. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember.
So
Yeah.
is that what the wall is? Is a giant hallucination?
but didn't Vecna build the wall?
It's never said that he did.
But that's where he's storing the kids. I'm assuming.
Well, the only thing
Is
we
the
know
wall
about the wall is that it's around, uh,
Hawkins?
yeah, Hawkins' lab.
Yeah,
Because
I
that
don't.
came out in the fourth episode, I think, when Dusty started doing his nerdets.
Yeah,
Triangulated the point, and this makes a circumference, and blah 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 blah. Like nobody
And
cares.
Steve is like, oh my god, shut up.
we don't need to see your work.
But also
That's a
talking about
teacher.
the wall. Yeah, talking about the wall. I think there was not a recurring character, but they brought back a character from I think he was in season 1 explaining something in the background.
Oh, the
What
teacher?
was his name? Yeah, the teacher.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
the Tesseract hole.
yeah.
I think that's going to have something to do with the wall and the center of the upside down Hawkins lab being part of that too, some reason, somehow,
So what they're gonna have to do is go to Hawkins' lab and drill straight down.
or something like that. I think it's connected somehow because
Like the scene in This Is the End where they're digging for the water, and then they're like, "Remember we watched Gladiator and the lions roared, and I pooped myself," and they fall through the ground. I hope that happens. I hope they recreate that.
Did the tunnels exist before this season? Because I don't remember
Remember in
any.
season, was it 2, the pumpkin crop?
Yeah,
Like, those tunnels went everywhere. Remember, Will drew out the map of Hawkins
yeah.
So
in
who
the
created the
tunnels,
tunnels?
upside down.
Yeah,
Oh, the upside down created the tunnels.
yeah, because
Okay.
that's where all like the different demogorgons were coming out of the
The
upside.
Demodogs lived in the tunnels.
Okay. I don't remember that. But again, it's been 8 years.
84 years.
It was great leading up into like that final standoff when they're rescuing the kids, getting them out of the turlet, and then all hell breaks loose. Like they're oh my gosh, all the demogorgons, all that, and then the gate opens. Vecna comes out looking more like a younger Tagoro from Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh,
Come through
But
Jack.
Vecna definitely seems more powerful because could he open gates from anywhere before? Or did he just choose not
That's
to?
why he needed the 4 points.
yeah,
Because now it's just like, oh, you're gonna open a gate right here, and then he does it.
yeah. I mean, he completed the game's 100% accuracy, so now he can go wherever he wants.
Okay.
But like him just going havoc on everybody, and I think at that moment when like all the Demogorgons were coming out and attacking like from every which way, I thought, how grandiose has this series got? Because I remember the whole bad guy in season 1 was just one Demogorgon. And now it's like a whole army. Like the second season was a big fog monster. Then it's definitely progressed in a big way. But the Will becoming the sorcerer. Love it. Like going full on chiropractor with bad boys.
Also saw another theory that Vecna or Henry is Will's biological father.
What?
I don't know how much I believe that one, but
no, because he was a teenager when 11 was like 11.
No, I don't think he was a teenager. I think he was in his like early 20s.
yeah,
When he was like a helper at the.
he was in his early 20s.
I think he was in his early 20s.
But you put a bit like early 10 when Will was born.
Early
But
10.
that lab doing experiments, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or he could have been in his 30. I mean, the dude that plays him's 37,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's in a metal band.
But
Yeah.
but also I feel like at some point in the last 4 episodes or 5, time travel is gonna be brought up. That is a crazy idea, but also maybe he time traveled. But I still think that's very crazy. But who
It's
knows?
definitely a left field, but I
Yeah.
mean, the way that
But
Hawkins and the Upside Down and everything else has happened, I'm not
What's
ruling jack shit out until it's proved otherwise.
Yeah.
but what's the name of the book that they keep referencing?
A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
Holly's
that's
the
another
key
one.
to the time travel, and that's why Vecna wants her.
I mean,
Holly's definitely something. Holly is definitely something. I mean,
Yeah.
they're
I
playing
re-
her up.
I really hope they don't do time travel because that's a jumping the shark moment. Like, there's only so much believable stuff, but if you're going to do time travel with 6 episodes left of a 68 episode series, a little too late, in my opinion, to like throw that
I
wrench in
mean,
the works.
Well, they're already doing time travel as it is because the Upside Down is stuck in 1982,
But
83.
that's a snapshot. That's not nothing they do above ground's affecting the below ground unless they're going in and building something.
Well, also Max technically is time traveling too through
Yeah.
Vecna's memories, so she went all the way back to the 50s.
But that's
but
just
she can't interact. She
yeah,
can only observe.
yeah. I mean, throw a Ghost of Christmas Past situation there.
Yeah.
But how come she can't interact in the 50s, but she can interact with the one that Holly's in?
Well,
TV.
Movie magic. Gotcha.
It's also a mental it's a mental prison, so nothing's really going to affect the outside world. But what did you guys
Okay.
think when Will finally ascended and became the sorcerer and stopped the Demogorgons mid-track and crackety crack?
badass.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen though. There was no surprise to it.
It's been a long time coming. Will's character needed that.
Yeah,
Like,
but just everything that they were alluding to with the conversations with her, with him and Mike, where Mike's like, "What if your mom didn't scare? What if you did it?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." So he's seeing through their eyes now. He can like manipulate them.
yeah.
I mean, really, it seems like he's got an 11 or a Henry type power. I mean, because his nose started bleeding afterwards.
Well, I think from the first episode when we time traveled back, not literally, but you know how they showed Will when he first got taken, and Vecna implanting him with those weird whatever things in the beginning, which he's doing to the kids now. I think that's why Will turned all super Vecna now.
He's trying to
I
turn
mean,
more people like him.
yeah, and I mean, like y'all are saying, I think the other kids eventually will have powers too, but it took Will almost what 8 years to get to that point.
Well, not 8
3
real
and
years.
Well, yeah.
Well, maybe
power
Will.
years 8.
Yeah. Well, maybe Will might use that power, reach out through the hive mind to the other kids, and help them break out.
I mean, eventually, so he's kind of like 11, but he's also got he sees what Vecna sees. So
But he's
he,
infected by Vecna.
or on the reverse, he could infect Vecna.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like he was feeling the pain of the Demogorgons. What if Vecna feels the pain on Will? He can do the penance stare like Ghost Rider.
So I'm thinking that 11 is the right side up world's, you know, hero. Vecna is the upside down's villain, and Will is the
Middle.
I don't want to say balance between, but middle. Yeah, I don't want to say balance between them both, but Also, I end up feeling like that Will is gonna have to either like
Die.
Vecna dies, Will's gonna die, or he's gonna take Vecna's place to keep balance in the upside down to keep it from coming back to the right side up. So I'm just thinking by the end of the series, we're not gonna be happy with what happens with Will.
I mean, y'all might not. I'm not a Will fan. I'm just saying. I was hoping Max died. Let's just say it that way. And the
What the
Will's
fuck?
not, just not. Just not.
But it's interesting to see how the music's going to play out and what, because last season had Kate Bush's Running Up the Hill and Metallica's Master of Puppets. Is there going to, do you guys think there's going to be a badass music
They,
scene?
They better be.
they also had journeys separate ways. Don't
Yeah.
gloss over that.
The journey separate ways. But so rule of threes. But if you guys could pick a song for the last couple episodes to really just drive this home, what do you think would be a really good song for that? As far as predictions go.
I don't know. It's hard to, I mean, definitely needs to be 80s. But for the music, I don't know. That's where I know you guys almost unanimously were like, "Oh, episode 4 is the best episode so far of the series," which
Highest
it was
rated on
good.
IMDb. Just saying.
But for me, it was number 3 moment in the series, and I think I mentioned it before. But last season, when they were on their way to the house, when Journey
Mhm.
Separate Ways started playing,
Yep.
mixed in with the Stranger Things theme song, I
Yep.
was like, that was number 1 at the time. And then Eddie with Master Puppets then became number 1, so that became number 2. Vecna and Will, the whole thing that just happened was number 3, but there was no good musical score to it.
Yeah. No, I feel I was just asking, like, with the last couple episodes, is there a 1980 song that you think would be great in there? Because I feel like they take these songs that like are just like, okay, you can sing along to them, but then when they put them in these scenes, they give them this really
Then they
hardcore.
strangerify them.
I'm gonna call it right now. Something from Rush.
I think
Tom
Rush.
Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer.
That would
Like
be perfect.
that would be perfect.
I'm gonna say Michael Jackson's "Beat It" is gonna be played at some point because
Maybe
it has to be.
Thriller.
Mm.
Thriller's too on the nose. I think "Beat It" might be better.
Billie
Yeah.
Jean.
If they're tracking with like Journey and Metallica, I'm gonna throw Motley Crue out there.
Okay. That
I don't know
AC/DC's
what.
Hell's Bell.
It's gonna be something.
I'm gonna say Hell's
Kickstart
Bell.
My Heart. Kickstart My Heart.
Yeah, maybe.
What'd you say, Murray?
Hell's Bells.
Yeah, I think
That'd be a good one.
the most perfect song that could come of this series. Now follow me here. We hear the intro to Enter Sandman playing, and then as soon as it kicks in, boom, Eddie's back. Damn it, I need Eddie back, man. Just bring Eddie back. And it would track too because Metallica with Eddie coming back. So
Bad thing is though, Entertainment didn't come out until 1991.
but they don't have to know. Nobody has to know.
What? Okay, so in the Eddie scene with the bats, wasn't there a bunch of lightning going on?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Ride the lightning.
Yeah, you go. I like that. So predictions going forward, we think Will's gonna eat it. What do we think Eleven's gonna die?
No.
See, I'm different. I think she is. I think she's gonna sacrifice herself completely to end Vecna.
What if since Will and her are on that same like two sides of a different coin, they both die to close the ultimate portal?
Yeah.
That
I think they're gonna both hold hands and their clothes are gonna get evaporated off of them while a certain song plays.
And they turn into Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
That's another 90s song too reference though, a Madonna song.
oh,
Oh wait, no, that's 80s, I think, right? Yeah.
yeah.
It might be 80s song.
And
It
then
is.
Deadpool comes out and says like stop the show.
But
Man.
no, I don't think that either Buyer's Boy, unfortunately, is going to make it out of this.
Mhm.
They're going to confess
Or
they're dying.
or will Will figure out how to share the powers and give them to all the
group.
kids?
You mean
The
like
group.
Star-Lord
Yeah.
at the end of Guardians 1?
Yeah. I mean, there's only so many things that can happen,
Yeah.
and it's all
Well-
been done before.
The power of
Well,
friendship.
also, this is very D&D inspired. So, Flashman, you are within the D&D world, correct?
A little bit, yeah.
Can a sorcerer spread his powers to the party and then they all share powers for a brief second? Is that something that
I
happens?
believe there's a spell for that. Like I said, I'm very, very novice when it comes to it. So I
But
guess it's plausible.
who's
Yeah,
the dungeon master of the group? Is it Mike?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Will was the last dungeon master when they played.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I mean, the dungeon master is the most powerful person
Yeah,
because they control the story, right?
didn't help Eddie though.
It's true. And
Interesting.
what was Dustin's character and Lucas?
I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you.
It's been
Actually,
84 years.
was Eddie the last dungeon master?
Yes, technically.
Yeah, I think Eddie's definitely coming back in some way, shape, or form. Eddie's coming back.
He better.
Well, he did
Yeah.
technically. His grave was in the show.
Yeah. But it's an empty grave. What if he is like a general in the upside down, like he's like there but not mentally, and then they snap him back out of it
By playing Metallica.
by playing Metallica. I like that. So I know I'm looking forward like Christmas, I'm gonna be opening presents, eating good food, and watching Stranger Things. What about you guys?
I won't be able to watch it on Christmas.
We can lie and say you did.
Probably will. It comes out at 8 p.m. on Christmas night.
So I'll be somewhere else.
Yeah.
He'll be in
I'll
the
be
upside down.
I'll be in the
Upside
upside
down on
down.
the bar stool.
And then I'll be at Penny's Diner.
Mm. Stop by the house.
Okay. I've also been watching Welcome to Derry.
Mm.
Who would win in a fight? Pennywise or Vecna?
I don't think they'd fight each other.
Well, they're fighting over kids.
Well, they
I don't
team
know
up
if
together
Pennywise
to capture all the
is
kids.
Yeah, I don't know what Pennywise's goal is.
To
What is
eat,
his goal?
to eat. Like I'm seeing like a death battle sort of video where like Pennywise,
Oh, like celebrity deathmatch style.
yeah, where like Pennywise is going to go get food, but Vecna's trying to get them to build his world.
Which version of Pennywise?
Yeah.
The Welcome to Derry one, the arguably scarier physically one, but not the better one. That is Tim Curry.
I haven't seen that. So you talking about the clown, or is he in a different form
I
in
mean,
Derryville?
uh,
Well,
So I know in the
as
book he's
usual,
an alien.
he's a
Yeah.
shapeshifter, yeah, but he
Okay.
lives off of kids' fear and eats them.
But he
So
also
very
appears
popular.
as he appears as what's most scary to the person at the time.
Exactly. So which could be
Which is what Vecna does with kids in their minds too.
So
True.
would Pennywise show up as Dr. Brenner to Vecna
or the Mind Flayer.
or the Mind Flayer? Because I think he's afraid of the Mind Flayer too.
He just looked like a retarded spider.
But then
Wow.
Vecna could read his minds, couldn't he? Or would he just go crazy for reading the intergalactic being's mind? Because they're both interdimensional creatures. That I think that
Beastie Boys Intergalactic is also going to be on Stranger Things because that just made me think of that. Go on.
That's
But-
also 90s, isn't it?
Damn it, probably, but who cares? These kids are old enough.
I'm just saying that's a thought for you guys to ponder if you watch Welcome to Derry and Stranger Things because they are
I'm one
flavors of the
episode
same
in.
lollipop.
I'm one
I need to-
episode in on Welcome to Derry.
I need to watch it. I would be willing to watch that new cast on that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be different
First
from this
episode
cast.
went really well. I'll just say it that way.
I just wish so on the Stephen King thing, I wish they would take the Dark Tower series and make that into like a mini series.
Didn't they turn that into a movie?
With Matthew
Yeah, but it
McConaughey,
was
Elba.
it
Yeah, I
was
can't even
it was
remember.
rushed.
Yeah,
I mean the Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey both played their parts well, but it was rushed and they missed a lot.
So, okay, guys, I'll let you ponder on that question, Pennywise versus Vecna. But is there anything else going on in Hawkins that you think's going to happen, or anything else we need to talk about?
David Harbour's character this season has been kind of
I feel like all characters have been,
Suicide bomber level? Yeah.
yeah.
which I thought he was going to sacrifice himself, thinking like, what if it is Vecna in there? But then she opens the door and he's just standing there.
yeah.
So,
Also,
I
I think if 11 does end up dying at the season, that's going to tear him apart. Like he's not going to be able to
Yeah.
stand that. Yeah.
That's
So
why I think she can't.
she
That's why I
can't.
think
Yeah.
she can't die.
I mean, they have confirmed not all the kids are going to make it out of the season alive. So
Could this be like James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, where it's like a lot of people are gonna die, and then it's just like the entire first wave dies?
But yeah, when he came back out, I thought he was being controlled, and they were going to leave us on a cliffhanger, and he was being controlled, and she was going to have to fight him. And then they showed us 8, and I was like, oh, okay, that's totally different direction.
Yeah.
But what if he does eventually get controlled and 11 has to be the one to stop him? And that'll be a tearjerker scene right there. And he's like, do it, just do it. Like he stops for a brief second. He's out of the
or what if it
control and
comes down
tells her to
to
do it.
Will v. 11?
Or Joyce and Hopper sacrifice themselves so 11 and Will don't have to.
Yeah, but if you said if all the kids aren't going to make it out, that's still.
Who is it? Dusty dies. I'm riding. He's my favorite of the kids.
Dustin is going to get saved in one scene by Dart. You guys remember Dart, right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin is
come out of
the
the woodwork.
core.
Yeah.
Oh no, Lucas is going to mess some people up too, I think.
Well,
We'll see.
Okay. What happened to Argyle and what happened to Dustin's girlfriend Susie?
and what
knows?
happened
Susie
They're
might
probably
not
still
ever-
grounded.
Yeah, Susie might not ever appear again.
I know
What
she was
about
at the
Argyle?
premiere.
Somebody
Argyle,
order pizza?
Argyle's with Dustin's girlfriend's sister.
Oh, Susie Q.
Yeah.
But didn't they lived in California, right? Or did they
I
come
thought,
to
I thought they
Hawkins?
stopped through in Utah on the way back to Hawkins.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
what
Susie
Susie-
lives in Utah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
lives in Salt Lake City. And then Argyle lived in Pasadena or wherever the hell they were.
So I guess,
California.
yeah, I guess that's why they're not back for now.
Didn't he drive them to Hawkins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's just like, okay, you guys are good. Military's here. I'm going back home, bros.
Pretty much.
It was probably like, I don't trust the government. I got so much weed on me. They're going to arrest me. And then he left.
Oh, but during the quarantine, would they let all these people out, especially a kid being that close connected to all the stuff?
That's why I was wondering, like, where did he go? How did he?
But they're also
Maybe
searching
that's
for,
in that play that we didn't catch.
but they were
Maybe.
also searching for 11. The military was, but she's been hiding underground. So that would give him the chance, Argyle, a chance to run away too.
They're also too soft. They should have taken care of Linda Hamilton when they had a chance because she's obviously not dead. She's going to come back and cause more problems in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, Vecna's the one that causes her problems.
Man, GL, you're sounding like a real T1000 right now.
You're welcome. Call this Judgment Day.
Will you be back?
I'll jump into the sky now.
Get to the
Yes.
chopper.
At least that was the wrong movie. Damn it.
Yeah.
Off the rails.
I will be a good Blade Runner.
You can be the sixth man.
Jingle all the way.
I'll be the $6 million man.
Twins.
Who's Danny DeVito?
Drew.
Kindergarten Cop.
Junior. Batman Forever. Batman and Robin, I should say.
We've derailed so hard.
The State of California Governor's Office.
Chris Pratt. You follow me
Mary's
there?
Daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Mary's daughter.
Yeah.
Hercules and
Guardians of the Galaxy. We came back.
Yeah.
Power of Friendship.
Power of Friendship. Oh wait, who would we be in this? Like, there's four of the main kids, four of
Swear to
us.
God, you gonna say I'm Lucas? I know it.
No, you're bald like 11. That's why.
Well,
And I
Lucas
do
is
get
balding.
nosebleeds.
All
I'm
right.
growing up, Lucas.
You would be Hopper. I'm pointing at Murray the Spy, by the way.
Oh, I do look like Murray though.
You do look like Murray. But you would be Hopper.
You would be Jonathan.
Steve.
No, you're more Dustin.
Are you talking about me or Josh?
GL would be Jonathan. Josh
Yeah.
would be Dustin.
Oh, 100%.
I feel like I could be a good Steve. I'm Steve and Jonathan.
You're the ship.
You're Jonathan? Stevenson?
Jonathan. Badger, who do you want to be? You want to be Nancy? I'm Steve and Jonathan.
No, I think Murray the Spy would rather be Nancy if you were Steve and Jonathan.
Nah.
I'm trying to think. There's not any other black people besides Lucas and his sister, is there?
His parents.
His parents.
They made one appearance, I think.
What about
You
Daredevil?
also don't have to be. You also don't have to be.
You don't
black
have to be
person.
black.
You can be the Mind Flayer. You can be Vecna.
Why do I want to be
Same amount of
Vecna?
hairs.
He's a Demogorgon.
He's a Demodog.
I don't know. I guess that would be Lucas, because I guess that would make sense.
Stereotypical.
Yeah. I'm still part of the group, but I'm also doing, side quests, but I'm still part of the group.
100% side quest.
Yeah.
All right, bros. Who would you be if you were in the Stranger Things universe in Hawkins in the 1980s? As always, I'm Hokey Joker in the Upside Down.
I'm running up that hill, swapping places.
Green Lantern, Sector 2814.
Master of Puppets.
And until next time, guys, it's a bit odd, isn't it?
If you have the bros.